Okay, so this is the 1A target review. So what is another name for plane R? So plane R is this rectangular shape right here, or parallelogram actually. And so to name a plane, we need to choose 3 letters that are on the plane, and they can't be on the same line. Not all on the same line. So basically the only bad answers here would be E, F, and D, or B, F, C, or anything with A in it. So any other 3 letters in any order should be okay. So I'm just going to write down 1. I'm going to say C, F, D. So I could say plane C, F, D. Okay, there's several other answers. There's not just one right answer. But again, any that are 3 that are on the same line, so EFD and CFB would be wrong. And anything with the point A, because A is not on the plane, would be wrong. Also, anything with P, Q, R, big R, and little r would be bad also, because they are not points. Okay, and next, number 2, it says name the ray. You get a different color. Get the red color here. Name the ray that is opposite FE. So FE is this ray right here. So remember, opposite rays make a straight line. So what ray makes a straight line or a straight angle with ray FE? And yes, that would be green. FD. Right here. FD. And remember, when you're naming a ray, you have to say the endpoint first. So be F and then D. Okay, and then we need to find the intersection of line P and line Q. So let me get another pen. So it's line P. So here's line P, this yellow line. And here's line Q, this yellow line also. And where do they intersect? Yep, at that point F. So I'm going to say F, O, and I need to choose a pen. So point F. Okay, so number 4, name 3 collinear points. Remember, collinear means on the same line. So we need 3 points that are on the same line. So there's 2 good answers. There's C, F, and B. Those 3 points are all on the same line. Or we could also say E, F, and D. And 3 non-collinear points. Another color. Three non-collinear points, that means not on the same line. So we're looking for 3 points that are not on the same line. So 2 of them can be on the same line, but the third one can't. So there's lots of different answers. I'm going to say E, F, and B. Whoops. E, F, okay. E, F, and B. Alright, the only bad answers would actually be EFD and CFB, because those 3 are on the same line. Okay, so now we need another name for line P, and once again let me highlight it. line P is this line right here. So to name that, we have to use two letters. So when we name lines, we use two letters, and they can be any two letters in any order that are on the line. Okay, so I could say BF, I could say BC, I could say CF, I could say CB, I could say FB, FC, any two letters. So I'm going to go with FC. So FC, and then with the line over the top of it. And then for non-coplanar points, and remember non-coplanar means not on the same plane. And let me get a highlighter, and then the color for the highlighter. And this blue. Remember, this is the plane. So I just have to name 4 points that aren't all on this plane. So I can pick 3 that are on it and 1 that's off of it. So 3 that are on it. So 3 that are on it, so I'm going to say E, C, and D. And those 3 that are on it should not all 3 be on the same line. So I'm going to say E, C, and D, and then 1 point that's off it, so A. So 3 points on, as long as those 3 points aren't on the same line, and then 1 point that's off the plane. So every answer would have to include A. Okay. And next, what is the intersection of plane ABGD and GBEF? So ABGD we highlight it. ABGD is this top plane. ABGD. And I'm going to go back to A again. So that's that top plane. And I want to know where it intersects with, I'll do yellow, with GBEF. So GBEF. So here's GBEF. So where do the blue plane and the yellow plane meet? And yeah, they meet right here. I'll pick a new color. They meet here at this line right here. That line is GB. So the answer to that is GB. Choose a pen. The answer would be GB. And it's the shape of it is a line, so it would be line GB. Okay. Next. Oh, that's it. Okay, so the following problems you have to try to solve on your own, and then you're going to go see your teacher and make sure that you got them right and discuss any issues you had solving the problem with your teacher, and then you can arrange a makeup date with your teacher. If you can't see your teacher, you can go to the math lab during school hours if you have a free period, and you can also go to the library, which is the health lab, after school. And there's a form that you need to get from your teacher that you're going to bring to whoever's helping you with this or checking your work, and then they're going to sign off. You're going to bring that piece of paper to your teacher, and then you're going to make sure you can solve these problems, and then you can schedule a retake. Okay, so here's the first 3, and you can just go ahead and pause so you can write it down. And I would draw the picture and write out the problems, because it'll be easier for whoever's reviewing it with you to see that you did it right. Okay? So here's problem 1, 2, and 3. And again, you can pause this and stop it and then start it again when you're ready. And then here's problems 4 through 7. Again, this is the same picture that we had before, so you don't really need to draw the picture again. This time you can just write the 4 problems. And then finally the last slide, remember, draw this picture and write down the problem. Okay, good luck.